Hello guys, welcome to Team Talk. Yes, we continue on with our incredible day with Looseheadz, where we're catching up with old friends and we're encouraging you to reach out to old teammates. And that's exactly what we've done here. We've got two old teammates. If I switch to here, we are joined by Curtis Rona and Taqele Naiyaravoro. Hello guys, how are we doing, Curtis?
Yeah, good, thank you.
How are we doing, Taqele? You okay?
Yeah, good.
So just what we're trying to do is encourage people to kind of reach out to people and maybe old friends, old teammates, and just kind of have a chat, really. But before we get to that, how are you guys coping with the lockdown and stuff? Where are you currently, Curtis? Sitting by a lovely pool. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Living the life.
That's it.
London looks very different to what I remember it last.
Yeah, it looks like I'm in Spain at the moment. I'm back in Australia at the moment, just on my family's property. So I'm enjoying it at the moment. It's been pretty good. The kids get to run around. You know, we've got animals and a lot of things to do on the ride motorbike and stuff like that. So we're quite busy on the farm here.
Are you in sunny Northampton, Taqele?
Oh yeah, of course. Summer Northampton.
It's a 43-degree day today. It's so warm in Northampton. I can tell you that. I can confirm that, Taqele. So I just wanted to have a bit of a chat with you, and we'll get started with some easy questions. Just all I need from you in this one is I just need one name, okay? I either need Taqele or I need Curtis, okay? I'm going to give you a question, and I need you to answer it, okay? So, who has the better music taste? Okay, Curtis first. Who are you going to go for?
Taqele. Oh, I'll probably say Taqele.
Oh yeah, Taqele.
Who is the most competitive?
Curtis.
Yeah, probably me. If we're playing cards, yeah, Curtis.
who has the best fashion sense?
Curtis.
Yeah, Curtis.
Always dresses up, this guy.
Who is the better driver?
Taqele.
Who is
drives a nice Mercedes Benz, is it?
Ooh.
Here we go.
Nice.
Who is the better cook?
Taqele.
Taqele.
Yeah, 100%. His curries are on.
Like that. Who?
Nah, I wouldn't say it's on, but yeah, it's pretty up there.
Who is the better trainer?
Curtis.
And who is most likely to score from 5 yards out?
Taqele. Can't stop the bus, man. You can't stop
Curtis.
the bus.
Curtis as well, mate.
Nah.
So-
Rugby league days.
So where did you guys first meet? Where was the kind of first time you ever encountered each other? When can you kind of remember it?
Rugby league.
Oh,
We played each other in rugby league.
Oh wow! And what was your first impressions of each? Okay, I'll start with you, Curtis. What was your first impression of Taqele?
So I was like, man, we've got to tackle this guy. He's hitting it up. And I was just like, he can't be 130 kilos. He can't be. He's a winger. And we're playing. It was a residence game. It was New South Wales, Queensland. So Taqele was playing for New South Wales, and I was playing for Queensland.
Oh, I
this
have to
would
live
have
through
been-
this again now.
And we were playing each other, and Taqele didn't finish the game, right? So he makes a line break, as he does. His top line breaks in the comp. Makes a line break and brushes the fullback off, and he was heading to the try line.
Oh, can we just edit this out?
We'll edit this out. So he's heading to the try line, typical Taqele fashion, like, thank you, easy try coming up. And then anyway, my winger, because I was playing centre at the time, my winger tackled him from behind, literally maybe a metre out from the try line. And he's gone like this because he's going to score. And he didn't score.
No! Oh,
Man. Look, the worst thing about it is that he ended up coming off the
I ended
field.
up heading a syndesmosis for the next 6 months to rule me out.
That was our first encounter. And I got sin binned as well because I jumped on his back because I didn't want him to score. So it was professional foul. I went into the bin for 10. He pretty much did the cinders, And that was our first real game.
So
It would have been,
lesson for the kids that don't celebrate a try before you score it, guys. Just putting it out there. Put it down first.
but oh man, it was a good game. It was a good game. They ended up winning anyway. So
Always, like we always do.
hey, well, eh?
So you obviously then joined together and you played at the Waratahs together. I just kind of wanted to ask you a little bit about what was your best moment in a Waratahs jersey then, guys. So Taqele. Is it Taqele? Is it that's actually how you say it? It's Taqele, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Taqele, yeah.
So what was your best moment in a Waratahs jersey? Just your own. It doesn't need to be you and Curtis. Just
I would
your
say
own.
my 50th game, I think. Got to run out with my my little girl, so
Amazing.
that's probably one of the special moments that I have.
What about you, Curtis?
Yeah, I'll probably say probably my first game that I played for the club would have been my most recognised one. But yeah, that was a good moment to wear the sky blue. Running out was probably that was probably one of my best moments there.
So what was your worst moment, Taqele? What your worst moment in a Waratahs jersey?
I would say 2015. We were lost in the semis, I think, to the Lions. That was pretty one of the worst moments because we were so close to getting it. But we just end up not finishing the job well.
Is that the same for you, Curtis, or?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he's spot on with that. I was in that game. We were both playing in the same game in South Africa, and if we won that game, we would have went to the grand final.
So if I said,
it was a tough one too.
So if I said to you, what's your one memory of each other? Like one thing. If you just think back one thing, it can be you can rat them out of a story, or you can keep it polite, or whatever you want to do with this one. What one thing do you think that makes you laugh about the other person? That's what I want to get.
I'm gonna let Curtis go first here.
Okay, well, that was actually the story I just told you is the one thing that no one knew, like, no one knows about. And literally nobody. So now everyone knows. Right?
Everybody's going to be googling that now, like on YouTube, looking for that moment. If it's on YouTube.
Nah, they won't find it, mate. They won't find it.
He photoshopped himself out of that.
Is there anything Taqele that kind of the memory was?
Not like there's a lot, man. I can't really pick anything. There's a lot of good memories, as well as bad memories there at the Taz. But no, to be honest, I can't really pick one. Like I've had so much memories there, so especially with this guy here. So
you've both come over to the UK and you're playing for. So Curtis plays for London Irish and Taqele, you're playing for Northampton Saints. Just kind of wanted to ask, what's been the biggest challenge for you both adapting to life over in the UK, and also what's been the difference in competition? What would you say the difference in the level of competition and the games sort of thing? I'll start with you, Curtis.
I think the difference in competition would be is more kicking involved, more technical side of that, playing territory, making people try and play more rugby in their half and try and exit. So I feel like it's territory and obviously physicality as well because the pitches are quite heavy. And it's never really like a sunny day when it comes winter. It's a lot different in Super Rugby. It's a lot different. But I think definitely the game speed's a bit slower, but means it's more physicality and there's more contact, I believe. And then obviously one of the big things for me to adapt to moving to the UK is obviously family. Moving all the way from Australia. It's a long way away, and you can't just jump on a plane. So I think my family and I have really tried to embrace the English culture and the English people, and I think we've done that, and we've enjoyed ourselves at London Irish and in London particular. But I think I can't wait to sort of get back into it. I've been training here and getting ready to get the call to head back over to the UK.
Brilliant. So Taqele, you had some time over here previously before you came over to the Saints. Was it Edinburgh or was it Glasgow?
Yeah.
Was it Edinburgh?
Glasgow.
Glasgow it was. Yeah. So what's been different this time around? Like, have you had to adjust anything differently? like how have you settled into life playing for the Saints?
No, like you said, like our first like not like I would say culture shock as a family was when we went to Glasgow. That was like the first time we ever left Australia. But yeah, I think we kind of learned from that, and then also moving to Japan. So the good thing is that I got my family with me everywhere I go, so we kind of go through the whole process together. So yeah, when we came here, it was pretty much just trying to enjoy. That's what we always do, trying to enjoy wherever we are.
Yeah.
Make the good things out of it. So yeah, I'm lucky enough that a team like Saints plays similar style to what we do back at home, which is kind of really cool as well.
Yeah,
So
it's very
yeah,
different.
but I'll say with the rugby wise, I think Curtis is spot on there. There's different space with here and Super Rugby, but it's like because the weather kind of defines how we play over here.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, it's a lot more physical, I would say.
So
Super.
you had the honour of playing against each other again this season at the Gardens. So how was that? I saw that you were kind of caught up with each other afterwards and stuff and that. I just kind of wanted to ask you, how was it playing against each other? Well, like you've got a bit older now. So how is it playing against each other now? Do you enjoy it?
I was. It was interesting. Obviously, no one wants to tackle the bus, right? It was good. We caught
He
up.
begged me to take it easy on him, mate.
Literally. I was like, so you got him. No, it was a good experience playing against each other, different teams and a different culture overseas. But I think we've got a few more games coming up, and hopefully, we can get another win.
So, a little bit what we're doing today with Looseheadz, we're doing about basically asking players how they're. Obviously, we're all aware that we've got to stay physically fit, but just it's a bit tougher for people at the moment in lockdown, and obviously places are starting to open up a little bit more. But we're asking people how they're keeping mentally fit. So, Curtis, if it comes to you, just how are you kind of staying quite sharp with everything, like you say, ready for the call? Is there anything you're kind of doing? Anything you've learned in the lockdown?
Yeah, well, since I've been back to Australia, I've brought some chickens. So I've literally brought some chickens because we're on the farm, and every morning I go out there and just get a bit of free time, a bit of space to myself, and just really I don't know, it's just like sort of just connect with the land a bit, and it just sort of clears my head a bit. So if I'm stressed out when I'm running around after the kids and worrying about when footy's going to come back on, I literally just gone outside to get a bit of fresh air and try to connect with the chickens and feed them and then collect the eggs and everything like that. So it's been like a bit of a mental release for me. I feel like it's helped, and obviously having family around me is very important too.
So Taqele, how are you keeping mentally fit throughout this?
Obviously, the main thing is trying to keep the kids entertained during lockdown. So running out of ideas. But I usually just try and get them because I'm doing the schoolwork as well, trying to help the youngest one out in schoolwork, so that kind of keeps me ticking.
So hold on, are you doing their schoolwork or are you helping them with it?
No, I'm helping them out. Helping them out. Just trying to do that for at least like half the day, and then try and do my training. So I try and do something every day, get me ticking boxes as well. Like Curtis said, never know when the game's going to be back on, so I have to be ready. So I'm lucky enough to have some equipment here from training in the garage. So trying to tick boxes, like I said, just trying to do something every day. Do something, just trying to stay on top of it.
So have you been able to keep in touch with teammates and stuff throughout this? Have you found different ways to maybe keep in touch with people, Curtis?
Yeah, so we've been doing Zoom calls.
Yeah.
At least once a week with all London Irish players, just to keep updated with obviously the season and what's going on, and then obviously the well-being of everyone and the team. So that's been really handy. That the Zoom calls having about 50 odd people on one chat line. So I think that's really helped us. Bond together in this time where we really can't see each other or really connect physically.
Oh, brilliant. And are you keeping in touch with the Saints, Les and Taqele?
Yeah, same. We've been doing some Zoom calls. I think once a week as well. Just trying to get everyone stay connecting and stuff. So yeah, pretty similar to what Curtis just said.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much, guys. As I say, guys, there's loads of stuff on the channel today for Team Talk. So thank you, guys, for joining us. Absolute pleasure to talk to you, and I'll see you on the rugby field soon.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Thank you.
guys. Bye.
Cheers. Thanks for that, Fab Rugby. Cheers.
Right up.